Hello everyone! Today we're going to be exploring the theory that Abigail is actually the wizard's daughter. And apparently there's actually quite a bit of evidence to support this, so we're going to find out. Now the way we're going to do this is we're going to talk to 4 characters through all their hearts. One being Caroline, the other one being Abigail, Pierre obviously being her fake father, and then the wizard himself. Now I suspect at first they won't give me much because they don't really know me, 0 hearts. It's once you get to know them that they will start to reveal their secrets. Starting with you, Abigail, who we've just met for the first time. Oh, that's right, I heard someone new is moving on to that old farm. Are you aware that your father may not in fact be your father? It's kind of a shame really, I always enjoyed exploring those overgrown fields by myself. You still can because I'm not going to use them. One of the first hints we maybe get is Abigail's odd behavior and the gifts she likes. Here's an amethyst for example. I seriously love this, you're the best. Well, she didn't really give me much to work with there, but she does love me. But that happens a lot. Alright, let's try her mother. Presumably her mother. Hello, you must be DF, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. Good. My husband runs a general store here. And have you met my daughter Abigail? She's the pale one with the purple hair. Well, that's a bit of a hint in itself. Not so much the pale skin, but the purple hair. Because she's the only one with purple hair, along with the wizard. Of course, Caroline does have green hair. But we're going to ignore that for now. Let's pretend that's a fact. It's so handy investigating 3 people under the same roof. I don't have to do a bunch of running around. Hey, it's Mr. DF, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. How come your wife wasn't looking to you when she was looking for seeds? A little agriculture could really inject new life into the local economy. Boy, you're not kidding. You should see what I can do. So now that we've talked to what is essentially Abigail's family, in quotes, we're going to talk to the wizard, who is presumably her real father. We're going to start to love him up to see what he has to say for himself. I would need to know who your daughter is. Do you have a daughter? Oh, now he doesn't want to talk to me. The wizard? Why, he likes super cucumbers. Ah, this is imbued with potent magical energies, blah blah blah. So far, we have no reason to connect the two, other than there's a lot of purple going on. That's not really enough to confirm that the wizard is Abigail's father. Like I said, I don't think anyone's going to tell me anything too interesting at 0 hearts, so we're going to move them up to 2 hearts, maybe 4 hearts after that, and see what they start saying to us. Alright, 2 heart Pierre, what have you got to tell me? Welcome, if you're looking for seeds, you've come to the right place. You're not a very interesting guy, Pierre. Not very interesting at all. How about your daughter? She doesn't even want to talk to me. That's rude. If I give her a gift, she probably will, but I don't want to give a gift to have to talk to someone. How about you? I wish Abby wouldn't spend so much time in her room. Should you be out wandering the countryside, having affairs with wizards? Would that be more your style? And Abigail has literally no dialogue for me, despite the fact she's at 2 hearts and I haven't talked to her today. So whatever, I'll get the silent treatment. Moving on. Let's go see the wizard real quick. Tell me all of your secrets. Ah yes, I've seen many things about your future, young BF. I'm actually pretty old. If I were to tell you, there could be grave consequences. For you or me? Because I'm not too worried about what happens to you. The only thing we've determined so far is their dialogue isn't very exciting yet. Let's try 4 hearts, maybe try a few different days of the week at 4 hearts. I know they say different things on different days of the week. Pierre, we're at 4 hearts. If you tell me about your seeds, I'm divorcing you. Sometimes I get new items in stock, so make sure to stop by every so often. It's a lot of work to run a shop. Nothing but lies in this family. Deceit and lies. Hey, you want to talk today? Sigh. I know my parents mean well, but sometimes they just cannot understand my point of view. Weren't they ever young? In Pierre's case, no, probably not. Mother? Should I wear something special to the aerobics meetup today? You better start giving me something good. This is gonna get boring. I trust you enough to allow you in my basement. Treat what you find there with respect. Yeah, about that. There's 8 of those missing children down in your basement. And thankfully enough, I haven't had to skip a lot of heart events yet. Not that that's a lot of work. Speaking of which, here's the first one. We'll see if there's any clues here, because this is presumably a 6 heart event, so this could actually be getting somewhere. I'm looking behind a bookcase because that's totally normal. Found Pierre's secret stash. There's so many secrets in his family. Hey, who's in the bedroom? It's definitely not me. I like how it just throws you into this event. You could be the nicest, most normal person ever, but suddenly you're looking behind Pierre's bookcase. What? How did you find that? I sniffed it out. Quick, give it to me. If you know what I mean. Promise me you won't tell anyone about this? Your wife deserves to know about this. Ooh, nope. Your secret's safe with me. So many secrets in this family. Thanks, I appreciate that. Just forget you ever saw this, okay? That sounds like a 50% discount at your store to me. And I'll just forget that you were snooping around in my bedroom. That's not going to stop me, though. I'm going to find more stuff. Now I have to find a new hiding spot. Okay, what do you got? Business has been slow since Joji moved into town. It's hard to compete with their selection. I don't think I'm going to get many clues from Pierre along the way. He doesn't seem to want to talk about anything aside from seeds. What about you, weirdo? If you want my dad to dislike you, give him Joji Cola. He hates it with a passion. I think he might be allergic. And if you want to annoy your mom, give her a committed relationship. She doesn't seem that into those. It's a fine looking day. It's pouring rain out. On days like this, I like to help Evelyn with the public gardens. Okay. She's strong for her age, but I think she appreciates all the help she can get. Maybe the weirdness with Abigail actually makes sense. If Caroline actually likes gardening in this weather, that could explain a lot of Abigail's strange behavior. I believe the townsfolk are afraid of me. I don't blame them. You're an awfully weird guy. It is unfortunate, but I suppose it is human to be afraid of the unknown. Well, they just gotta get to know you. I know one of them certainly did. Tell me all of your secrets. Sigh, I've got those behind-the-counter blues. The wizard had some blues at some point too, and he got a daughter out of the deal. Alright, Abigail, what do you know about that? I wonder what would happen if I spent all night in the graveyard. You'd probably become a graveyard keeper. DF, what do you think happens after we die? Our energy bodies enter the astral plane? That seems like a wizardy thing. Interesting. Okay, good talk. Caroline? Today I'm just going to relax and think positively. You ever take a day off? Absolutely. That's all I do. So do you ever move? I sometimes observe the local villagers in secret. I'm hoping to find an apprentice. Someday I will leave this mortal plane, but my arcane pursuits must continue. Yep, that makes two of us. I was really hoping we get a little more information before we had to move everyone up to 8 hearts. So tomorrow we're going to get some 8 heart dialogue. There's probably some clues out there somewhere. I just don't really have the time to tear apart every little thing to find them. I was just hoping we'd find some along the way in their normal dialogue. Good day to shop. Great day to shop. Most people stay indoors on days like this. It's not good for business. No kidding. You need to have an online ordering thing, Pierre. Get with the times. Caroline, what do you know? My garden is happy today. Is that a euphemism? And our water bill will be lower this month. A water bill? What kind of town do we live in? Next episode, we're going to be exploring the corrupt politicians that run this town and charge people for water that falls from the sky. The valley looks more interesting in the rain, don't you think? No, I actually dislike it quite a bit. So it's also worth remembering that during the rain, people talk about the rain, so I probably want to make no more rainy days, because that's going to screw this whole thing up. Stormy days are the only time when I can commune with certain elementals. I don't expect you to understand. Commune with certain elementals. Caroline did say her garden was happy today, so I think I know what he's talking about. Having a kid at your age, though, I don't know about that. They gotta give me something eventually. Still at 8 hearts, by the way, just for the record, I'll tell you a secret. Sometimes when the store's empty, I'll practice my opera singing behind the counter. Well, honestly, that's the most interesting thing that we've found out so far, but not really furthering my investigation. Don't tell anyone. I'm gonna tell everyone. I would tell everyone, but no one's really gonna care, because I doubt most people even know who you are. You came all this way to visit me? That's nice. I'm actually here to see your mom. So, have you been exploring the mountain caves at all? Nope, haven't even been in them once. Please get out of my way, I need to see your mother. When we first moved here, I took a while to settle down. I wasn't ready for the domestic life. Oh, interesting. She was a bit of a wild one. Not unlike her daughter. Wasn't ready for domestic life. We are finally getting some new information though, so that's something to work with, even if it's just a little. Have you made any headway with the forest spirits? Yes. They are my slaves. They pick my crops for me, actually. It's quite handy. Tell me something? Hi, DF. Need any seeds or fruit tree saplings? Nope. I need information. That's all I need. Caroline first. I'm gonna do Caroline first, like the wizard did. When we first moved to Pelican Town, I would take secret walks to the wizard's tower. Don't tell Pierre, he has jealousy issues. Well, now I feel like we're getting somewhere. Secret walks to the wizard's tower. Don't tell Pierre, he has jealousy issues. Why would he have jealousy issues? And why would you be walking to the wizard's tower in secret? I think we're finally getting somewhere. Oh, DF, hi. Except for with you, you don't seem to know anything about anything. Want to hang out for a while? Here, let me read your palm. So I know about the secret walks. Yes, I've seen many things about your future. Is this the same dialogue? Okay, he doesn't really tell you anything good anymore. Now, I've been told that Thursdays with Pierre are the days you want to talk to him. But I don't know if he needs to be standing somewhere particular, doing something. I'm going to wait till it goes back behind the counter to talk to him to see what he has to say. Caroline gave me some pretty good information earlier this week, so hopefully he follows it up with some good stuff. Does Abigail look anything like me? Don't tell my wife, but sometimes I wonder if I'm really the father. That is juicy information. Now that could be chalked up to him just being a jealous person, of course, but to be fair, Abigail doesn't look anything like him. She looks more like the wizard with her purple hair and adventurous spirit, because he is completely the opposite. He's very boring, doesn't have adventurous spirit, and he certainly doesn't have purple hair. You? Maybe I'll just get takeout from the saloon. Alright, you do that. So repetitive, wizard, give me something. There are many mysteries around us. You must be patient if you wish to discover them. Tell me about it. Alright, today's the big day. Everyone is at 10 hearts. It needs to be at 10 hearts. Oh, except for Abigail, I forgot about that. First of all, the birds were happily chirping today. They're too simple to understand the future. It's better to be like them, isn't it? Chirping? Anyways, that's better. She should be at, yes, 10 hearts, but now we can't get her dialogue, so we're going to skip to tomorrow and start again. Actually, we're not. Let's talk to Pierre and Caroline and the wizard. They're at 10 hearts. We can still do them. Maybe a few of my seeds will spruce things up. Okay. And Caroline? It's a fine looking day. Yes, it is. On days like this, I like to help Evelyn with the public gardens. Alright, we went through this already. One thing I've definitely learned from this experience is they do have different dialogue on different days of the week, so you might have to talk to them every day to really get them to reveal anything good. I was married long ago. After my wife and I split, she began flying around the countryside, cursing everything she saw. What if that's actually referring to Caroline? It's not a very mature way to express one's anger. No kidding. That could be a new theory in itself. Caroline is the witch. She does have green hair that corresponds with her not green skin. And I'm pretty sure she had a broom once, so it all fits together. And my understanding is that on Thursdays, you get some more good information. Not from any of these folks though, but we'll see. Everyone's enjoying the weather instead of shopping. That sounds like a you problem. Thanks for sharing your problems with me though, that's awesome. Wow, you look nice today. Thank you. I mean, that summer air is really good for the complexion, isn't it? Heh. Means a lot coming from the palest person in town. Alright, dummy. Hit me with the dialogue. You mustn't tell anyone, but I have reason to believe that one of the locals is actually my daughter. Boom. That's the bombshell right there. One of the locals is actually the daughter, so that's 3 separate pieces of dialogue from 3 separate people suggesting that Abigail is his daughter. Of course, it could be one of the other females, but none of them really fit the bill, so I could be mistaken. It's rare, but it does happen. So we have 3 pieces of dialogue that suggest that Abigail is the wizard's daughter. First of all, Pierre seems to think that Abigail looks nothing like him. It might not even be his daughter. Caroline used to take secret walks to the wizard's tower and doesn't want anyone to know. And the wizard suggests that one of the local girls is in fact his daughter. Pretty strong evidence to suggest that Abigail is his daughter, but it's still not 100% confirmed, but definitely assumed and probably therefore true. So there's only one thing to do now. We're gonna have wizard children.